Okay, yo everybody, what's going on? How are we? Welcome round 2. Pitskill.io GT3 League. This time we're at Donington, and yeah. Oh boy, are we gonna be last? I'm warning you now. So look at this table. The fastest I've been is like a 28.4, and is the back 4 on the grid are doing a 28.4. I mean, it's close stuff, but it's close stuff for the back, which is wild. That is just hell of a pace. So let's get out. It says 45 minutes here. That's not true. There's about 10 minutes or so left on the Division 2 race, and then they're going to just fast forward us to qualifying. So at any point here, we can just get fast forwarded to qualifying. Limiter on, so we'll do a few laps and just see what happens. We might get teleported, so we've got to be ready at all times to just jump into qualifying. It's practice. I can get away with it, I think. I'll stick to the outside a little bit though.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We're getting past. Yeah, we're supposed to wait in the pit lane, exit if his car's approaching turn 1 during qualifying. So we should be out on track mostly though, so shouldn't be a problem. So I'm kind of, my biggest trouble is kind of just getting the nose in under braking. I'm having to wait, and just struggling to sort of get the car rotated and turned in the braking zones, which turns out is quite important for a lot of corners around here. And especially once you want to start pushing for trying to find some more lap time, it kind of gets worse and worse. But as ever, we're racers, not qualifiers. So I'm confident with a better strategy this time, we can we have a decent go of it. Look, it just like struggles. Oh.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
No. Yeah, it's a tricky little track, is Donington. Whoa. So we're expecting some drama in the race, that's for sure. Maybe a little bit more so than Catalunya. Catalunya is kind of a well-trodden path, and it's got a bit more space, a bit more runoff. My tyre pressures are really not where they need to be. Rears are getting up there, but it's because we're sliding. I think it might be diff setting related as well a little bit, just that coming off throttle and trying to get the nose in. But we're a little late to be adjusting that kind of stuff now. So I might just have to gear it down a little bit, be second for that chicane and stuff.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap.
Yeah, the 130.7 with race fuel. And avoiding an Aston on turn 1. Just struggles to go in. which I can reduce the rear wing by a notch, but again, I'm scared. I'm scared of what that'll do mid-race, you know. When I start adjusting the wings on this thing, it never works out too good. We're going to get into 28s hopefully, but if I don't go wide last corner, that's a race fuel. I don't know what the other guys are running, but yeah, 29.0 race fuel. God, this is understeer. That's just. Which way do we turn the diff? I can never freaking remember, is the problem. So tire pressures have come up actually. Might +1 everywhere. Well, that was a little too aggressive. Going to second there just don't quite flow as nice as third, but he just will not go for third gear. And also I've been trying to figure out how to turn the engine off when you're going down a pit lane, and I don't know if it's possible. So yeah, it's a tiny bit of like, we've got to be out of that screen. Oh, I think I can. I just got to be out of that screen. Do we try and faff with that mid-race again? Sounds like it could be dangerous. Problem is, I don't know. I think I put one in each of the tires. And return. So yeah, we are heaps down with race fuel. So first sector is bang on there. Everyone's very close. The first sector's like literally within 0.3, which is turn 1. I mean, it's not a lot. It's turn 1 basically. Middle sector, we are losing a second in the middle, which is down here, up there, down to the back straight, and then we're losing 2. Almost 2 seconds in the final, which is jump over the chicane and 2 hairpins. And we're losing 2 seconds. Is this going on track? Right, here we go. This is where we're losing time. From here. See, look, he's in third gear. Turns it in. On the power. I don't have that confidence. Down to first. Gets it turned. Go. And last corner. First gear. Get it turned. On the power. Nice like apex. Ah, it's coming in. So, do we try a bit of a bump up on the old diff? Oh, we need to do tire pressures. Click on everything. And then fuel will be that. That will be that. Pit stops 44. And that will bump down 1 for qualifying. So save that. And see if we can't just send it through that last little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
And there is a chance of rain today as well. We'll get to that. I don't know what it's going to be like. It is a very small chance. I'll give you that, but forward into qualify. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh, I'm not ready. Not ready. 18 liters. And then drop that, and we'll just save that for qualifying. Okay, and go. We're not raining. Forecast is just cloudy, so that's good. That means at least get out and do a lap. Race is a different story though. Up a TC a little bit, seems slightly sketchy. It's very cloudy.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Whoa. Oh, someone's, yep, straight off. Whoa. Okay. Kind of want a nice gap here. Is this first lap? Kind of just get one in the book. So default, and because these tire pressures are still down from where they need to be. Okay, let's get it. Oh God, they're really cold. Nah, wide. It's an extremely messy lap. That traction control though, we just can't be doing that. So we go wide in the final corner and you just never turn it in at that point. We're off. Try to find a space again now. We haven't really got, there's a bit of a gap behind him, but not really. Okay, let's go for it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Ah, TC, man. It's killing me. I'm gonna get into 28s, but we're not gonna move anywhere. I just have to wait. I just.
Lap times are validated. Please try to stay on the track. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, that would me. I'm nervous about turning, just pushing the brake bias rearwards as well. Okay, nice clean air now. See what we can do.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay, let's get it.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Lost a 10th.
Cut detected.
Invalidated. We're gonna get another lap. We might get another lap. I think it's 2.4 a lap, so we'll get one more. Yeah, we can improve on our 28 a little bit, but I'm not sure it's gonna make a whole lot of difference to our position. Oh, he's gone straight on. I was just getting a good prep. It's a little bouncy. We'll get away with it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Nah, validated again.
Slow car ahead.
Just trying to commit to it. But just losing 2 seconds in that last sector.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay, let's get in. Yo, Russo, what's going on, my dude? Welcome to the stream. And we're gonna just park a little short. Okay, and in. Okay, so that was as expected. Where are we at the back? At the back. Yeah, I mean, even with our improvement, you know, we're about where we expected to be. Yeah, this is tough, but we knew this going in. Which is, let's see. So first sector 20.4. Again, like up here, like 20.3. With a little bounce on the exit. So, but it's one corner going to be there. Middle sector, again, losing a second, solid. And then last sector, we actually got within a second-ish. But yeah, this corner, we're losing a lot of time. This one, losing a lot of time. Just trying to get the nose in. And then, I think the traction control, like the hairpin there. Because this final sector is like the chicane and 2 hairpins, and we're losing a second or more. Which is kind of surprising. And a little bit of confidence through the chicane, and then just, I don't know how to take them hairpins. You know, the traction controls just... Dug, 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 dug. And there you go. So yeah. But this time... we're going to have a better pit strategy. We're going to hopefully have a better pit strategy because where are our pressures at? We could get away with going at least 1 on each. Might do +2 on the fronts. We're going to leave that there. We're going to put this to 45. We're going to have to bump these back up, I think. And then we'll leave that on 59.4. So we've got our fuel. We've got our fuel for the pit stop. Tyre pressure for the pit stop. We'll go in. Hopefully it's going to be dry. It could be wet here, but that could really throw something into the mix. But we've got our fuel. And yeah, we've got our 2+ seconds off the pace. It's tricky, man. I think, well, I can't, like, this guy, look, is in the Mercedes. The only other Mercedes in here, and we're basically like top and bottom of the field. But I don't know if it's the setup of this car. It seems very difficult to set up. And you know, we're just to close up half a second in the middle sector, half a second in the last sector, which I think we can kind of do in race pace. You know, 'cause we can kind of be where we're at in race pace. I don't know if this is all wishful thinking. And we're going to see if this this lob is going to be raining or not. But yeah, I'm yet to see the results from Division 2. I watched the start. It seemed fairly clean. Couple people obviously getting caught out by the chicane. There was some slight contact into the hairpin lap 1. But mostly it was kind of people just making their own little mistakes at various points, rather than big pile-ups. And we will probably have, once we've got, who are we waiting for? Careful, we've got a 5-minute wait. So I'm going to nip to the loo real quick, and then we'll get the show on the road. Okay, here we go. Welcome everybody. For those who have just joined us for the race, what's going on? We are at Donington Park, round 2 of the Pitskill.io GT3 World Challenge League. We have qualified predictably in 22nd position, but we have learnt our mistakes from Barcelona, and we have a much better pit stop strategy. So last time out, we went for an alternate strategy without realizing that there was a minimum pit stop time. Minimum pit stop time is 25 seconds. So going for an alternate strategy with 1 litre of fuel does not work. The top guys were pitting directly at the halfway point and changing tyres, which costs an additional 5 seconds. But by all accounts, and looking at their speed, those 5 seconds additional stationary time are well worth it to get the second half of the race with fresh set of tyres. That seems to be the strategy, and there doesn't particularly seem to be a lot of wiggle room outside of that. So that's what we're going for. We're going to try that this time. I'd like to try no tyres at some point. this season. We'll see if we can get a track where we're pretty comfortable with tyre wear, but for this time we're going to try the change and see how that goes. And Chris says, are you winning, son? 22nd. 22nd is winning. Yes. What position did you finish? This is Chris Wright from Division 2 League. Currently sitting on 1 point, or was sitting on 1 point before this round, after a stunning drive in Barcelona. And the other thing, forecast is looking pretty dry, at least for these first 30 minutes. So we've got that going for us. But yeah, I caught the first. You was running 9th last time. I caught the first sort of 10 minutes or so of Division 2 race. Qualified 13th, finished 9th. Oh, another points finish, you see. Just banking them. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. We're ready. Think we're ready? Hope we're ready. We need to be careful of fuel. Obviously, we can adjust the fuel at the start. We're running 45, which is expected with the full formation lap. We're going to put 44 in, which should be plenty, but we'll see how we get on. Only 18 people in the race. That's still top 50. Oh, hello, Aston. Okay. Plug and lock, and we're gonna need it. I think we're racing. We've got C-Rex to our right. This kind of the guy who we were racing based on pace of previous events. It's kind of where we should be aiming. It's a very beige Aston. PTS colour, that. There is Mr. C-Rex. That is our target. Try and build up a bit of temperature. Clouds look like they're going to stay dry, which is fine. There was only a small chance of rain, if at all. So that's that. And we're going to just go engine map 3. But yeah, I don't think there's much scope for additional strategy outside of pit at the half and put tyres on. Like I was saying earlier, I think maybe I'd like to try no tyres if we get a race where we're pretty confident there's low tyre wear, but seems to be the strategy. The big boys are doing it. I'm gonna try it. And as we've just seen in Division 2 race, this chicane claimed a few victims. So we've got to be careful of that. Okay, here we go. Engine map 1. I will just hide you for a second, chat. Get through these first few laps. So get your questions in, comments. Oh, I'll break myself on the formation lap. But like last time, this was kind of crazy to get in position. Okay, here we go, here we go. And we're not leaving anything to chance. The pit entrance here as well is no joke. Gotta be careful to get that down to the speed limit. I think if you just leave it in first gear out the last corner, it's a little on the limiter, but it can work. Okay, we're in position. Oh, that was quick. to sneak down the outside of that Lambo. Didn't work.
Clear on the right.
Now we can't see. There's really no way through. There's a car off to the right.
There's a slow car ahead.
TC7. Oh, it's tight up here. Another car way up on the right. Way off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, got a spinner.
Clear on the left.
Kind of been done by that Porsche. I was taking it very cautious there though.
Car on the right.
It's a drag race.
On the right.
I'm not sure I've got it.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Another car off. Lambo's bouncing. I'm off.
Slow car ahead.
Whoa.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This BMW is following me as well. He's carving away through the traffic. C-Rex getting away. Yeah, TC, look at it. It's cost us a car length or two. I just can't turn it down. I'm sorry.
Well done, mate. The fastest steps so far.
Bit of a train going on though. Try and stay with it. Up to 17th. Ah, we're losing them. To 27.8 to a 28.8.
Well done, mate. The fastest steps so far.
Yeah, the understeer is real. Now I'm starting to hold up a bit of a gaggle. Porsche's off. Changing brake bias as well. But yeah, there's a couple of corners like that where this track can catch you out. So I'm trying to hustle on, but not make a silly mistake. Oh, like cut that corner. Oh, C-Rex was wide. Lost a little bit, but not enough. Yo, appreciate the follow. Whoever you are, I can't see right now. Driving. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Front tyres are hot. It's the understeer. Oh, I'm skirting with track limits there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Rex again a little wide. Oh, I'm holding up everybody. Yep. Yep. Try not to. We need like 3/10 a lap, basically, just to bring us into this a bit more. We're going to be stopping at with 22.5 minutes to go. Bang on halfway, or as fuel allows, basically. Slightly gapped that BMW, but as far ahead as we've been all race.
Car on the left.
Whoa!
Clear on the left.
Whoa!
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
I
Clear on the left.
kind of had a little bit to do with that. I was just trying to save it. Oh, where's he gone? Oh no. They're going to be stewarded. I just trying to hang on to it. And he got on the grass on my left hand side trying to go around me. Oh, that was close. Yeah, chicane bites, man. Chat, what do you think? I'm getting a penalty? About 10 minutes from the stop. Terrified of that thing now. A lot deep. Oh, such a train.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Oh no. We're defending now. That's not good. The C-Rex goes a lot wide again. All aboard. I think everyone's kind of pitting to get out of my way. They fancy a bit of clean air, and I don't blame them. I'm surprised they've been able to hold these people off for so long.
Slow car ahead.
Good. We've still got 18 litres of fuel left though, which is
This is being whistled
a lot. Oh, one of them Astons is kicking up smoke. Dust, gravel, dirt, whatever it is. I was going for a move. He's done him. He's done him. Old Reg's getting up there. Yeah, fighting's good for me though, because we still maintain the gap to this Ferrari. Yeah, thought so. So I've not got to chat yet. We're nearly halfway through. It's been pretty hectic as ever. It's just stressful trying to keep lap time. But there'll be plenty of time for me to read your criticisms, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got loads of fuel, man. I've got loads. No, 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 no. Don't be out there. The other problem is I've got max front splitter on this. If I'm within 10 miles of a car ahead, the understeer is even worse than it already is. Man, that was not a Traco. No! Okay, alright. Well, we've got to be squeaky clean now till the end. And not pitting. Oh! He's back on. We're in another place. Yeah, gotta be careful of the old Traco now. It's like the less I press the brake pedal, the better I stop for that hairpin. I do not understand it. If you get even remotely offline for that last corner, it's just hopeless. There's the other ass in pits, Edwards. Still got, no, well, yeah, fuel's coming down now. I think we just put on the half and whatever at this point. So 2.5 a lap. Oh, calculate at 2.4, so that's a slight problem. Yeah, I might just bump a couple extra L's in for the stop. Now Rex seems to be taking that first pattern again like me. So I don't know if he's on 3 track limits as well. Oh, yeah, you got to press the brake pedal. Some. I can't does not press the brake pedal, but yeah, pressing it kind of lightly does work. He's in. He's going for it. We can do at least another. No! Oh, god damn it. I hit the BMW.
Car on the right.
I don't want to run him off the road twice. Man, I didn't even have a car in front of me and I just hit that curb too much. There's the karma for causing this guy to go off. Now I'm right behind him. All his balance in the world. Okay, we're gonna pit. No damage. A few extra litres just to be safe. And luckily we did not touch a wall.
Got a little halfway mark. Keep pushing.
No! A terrible pit stop again. Unbelievable. Okay, well that was a... And they've dropped. And they've dropped. That was not the in-lap I wanted to have. Okay, see where we shake out. We was running with good pace there for that second part. So we'll see where Rex comes out.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Let's go.
Nah, didn't get a fast exit either. Right, it's pit stops that's costing us. Our strategy and our in-laps and our stops. Okay. Bring everything up to temperature quickly. Let him go. Go, 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 go.
On the right. Clear on the right.
And he's pitting, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, should have thought of that. Yeah, so I think all that drama's cost us big time again. I'm just annoyed more than anything because going down that first sector following cars, you can't see and you sometimes end up bouncing over them curves. But I mean, there was just no one in front of me for miles. Just Yeah, silly mistake. That I think's cost us a half decent position. Now down to 22nd. And I don't see who was racing. Edwards and Rex. So Rex is 19th. That's all I saw. Chasing Goosens then for position. We'll try and clock what lap time is doing as you cross the line. Rex 20 seconds ahead of us. Yeah. And he's on a 28, he's on a 28.5. We only came good towards like the second half of that stint where we was kind of matching up, beating his times. "15 minutes to go, and we are about to get lapped, ladies and gentlemen." So yeah, that's what a trip through the gravel does to you. And D. Ryan on a 27.9 last lap. I don't think we're going to be trouble in that. 28.5 for Goosens. 29.2 for us. 29.3 for us.
Faster car coming down behind you.
The understeer is like just worse with more fuel. I was watching the leader.
Car on the left. Leader on the left.
Okay, so what we can learn. Just committed through there, wasn't he? Just committed. And just look at that traction out. Crushing it. I think this guy might win. What do you reckon? Oh, get him. 42 litres of... They've like, not burnt any fuel since the stop. because it's only been 5 minutes, but still, that's... We did start to get through it eventually though, through that last stint. I thought we had way more than we needed, and it was kind of about right. Yeah, I don't know if we've got the pace to catch Goosens here. Gap 7.8.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
It's a fellow Mercedes guy. Yeah, this guy's crushing it. I was watching him in practice. I was trying to learn.
Car on the right. Clear
Let
on
him
the right.
by. He was using traction control 4, so he wasn't bogging down out of the
Slow car ahead.
out of that hairpin as much as I was, but I rely on the TC at other parts of the lap, you know.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
But this guy was like second or third last time out as well in the Mercedes. With only 2, and we kind of bookend the field basically. I can't really blame the car. I mean, I can, I will, but it's not really. Yeah, because look, it can be driven fast. Gap to Goosens, still 7.8. Just can't do enough. 9 minutes left. Well, at least we're gathering a bit more data for the next round. I mean, this setup's been a lot more difficult to drive than Catalunya. The understeer is just extremely difficult to deal with. But I think somewhat understanding the car setup. There's just a lot of parameters to adjust on this thing compared to most, and the aero and the suspension wildly different to a lot of the GT3 cars. I don't think we're quite maximising the potential. And especially when we're talking about, you know, we need to close a 2-second gap. But despite the fact that like this setup's kind of more undersea, it's kind of more difficult to drive, but I'm also happier with the car moving around a bit more. Happy to let the back end just do its thing, not manage it constantly. So there's some improvement. I was way too rigid at Barcelona. Look at that, I mean, just the understeer is just crazy, man. Then exit oversteer because of that. It's so yeah, that hasn't been much good for us. Goosen's still 7 seconds ahead. At least. Oof. Catch that. We'll see if anyone starts to get some drive-throughs, but I'm not sure that's going to be doing much good for us. I mean, the damage has already been done. 6 minutes left. We've still got 30 litres of fuel, which is wildly too much, but I think I got over. Just put a bit too much in at the stop. Goose in 6 seconds. He's had to let a leader through. Was he the yellow? I think lost about a second or so if it was. That's third place. Another Lambo.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Playing by nicely. Okay. We're good from behind just about against the BMW for last place. That is not where we want it to be. Cruising back to 7+ seconds. So I think he just lost a bit of time letting the leader through and has now regained it. I guess I lost a little bit letting this guy through. So the ebb and flow of traffic. Oh, that's way too much. Yeah, gap to Goosen's extending now. Just his second stint has been pretty terrible. Barely got out of 29s, I don't think.
Slow car ahead.
Uh-oh. I don't see anyone. Goosen's now 9 seconds ahead.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Still holding the gap behind, but it's little consolation.
There's a slow car ahead.
Who's that?
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3.
Oh, it's Goosen's letting someone by, I think. Closest we've been since the stop, but I'm just not sure. Oh, a minute left. Another hour. We might have had him.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
4 seconds the gap. Oh, we're gaining. It's too little, too late. He's on a 32.4. What happened? And this is going into like absolute fuel save. Oh, he's battling. Oh, come on.
Leader has finished the race.
Whew.
Good job.
That is us done.
Now bring the car back.
Boy, was that tough. Qualified 22nd, finished 22nd. Yeah. Yeah. That was rough. Let's give it a park. So yeah, that was... No, I don't think anyone got a penalty though this time. Which is surprising. Rex finished 17, so this is where we was, see, with Edwards and Rex. This is where we kind of should have been fighting. But that second stint, I had no pace. I had no pace. Oh, we lost it. God damn it. Yeah, since that start, it was just, that was it. It was in the 29s. That whole time. So, yeah, the mistake didn't help. The trip across the grass. Highlights? That didn't help. The pit stop calamities, that didn't help. But we were up to, at some point here. Oh, that we were all at the back. Was that still early on? Lap 25. Oh, that's a right pile up. 17. Yeah, it was to 15th at one point. 14th. Maybe even higher when Edwards pitted. So yeah, that's where we should have been. But yeah, mistake cost us, I don't know, a lot of time. Luckily it didn't hit the barrier, so the pit stop wasn't any longer than it needed to be, but poor in lap. And yeah, more pit stop errors. So, and I practiced the pit stops as well, so more practice needed. Next time, next week, we are at Watkins Glen, which is a fan favourite. We raced there recently-ish. Pace was okay, but again, we need to find some more speed compared to these guys. But I do have a baseline set up for that, so I think we should be able to work on it. But I think that's where the secret is with this AMG. There's just a lot more parameters that you can adjust, and like today, just get that slightly wrong. That understeer was pretty bad, but we're trying. We've got to elevate. We've got to just keep pushing, and there's no point just going down to the lower league and, you know, doing decent at our own pace, because we know we need to go faster. We know 28s are no good. We need to be in the 26s. So we need to find 2 seconds. We need to at least close that gap up to within a second of, you know, 3rd place or something. That's the goal. That's the aim. We've got 4 more events. Watkins Glen, Kyalami, Bathurst, and then an unknown final round yet to be decided. So, yep. It's not been great first 2 rounds, but as ever, we will